You're not here by accident. Your name has been whispered in the heavens for weeks now. The angels have been waiting patiently for just the right time, and today is that special day. You might not even realize it yet, but a really powerful truth is floating around you at this very moment, and it's finally okay for it to come to you. Heaven picked this exact second to pull back the curtain that's been hiding things from you for way too long. My dear friend, the secret about your money, your family, and what your future holds is about to come out into the open. But you had to stick around until the very end. Don't turn away or skip ahead. This is something holy and important because the second you clicked on this, everything changed a little bit. Your energy lined up perfectly with God's perfect timing. And Archangel Michael, the strong angel who's been quietly battling for you even when you didn't notice the hints, is talking right now. He wants you to know that you've been kept in the shadows, not because of some random mistake or bad luck, but on purpose. It was planned out by someone who's close to you. Someone who looks like they love you on the outside but is really holding on to fear and wants to control things behind the scenes. Michael is saying that your family has kept something hidden, a truth about money, a big blessing that should have been in your hands a long time ago, but they never shared it with you. They didn't plan to ever tell you. And that's why your life might feel like it's not moving forward. Why do you have this weird, heavy feeling in your chest that just won't go away? My friend, that's because deep down inside, your spirit already senses what your brain hasn't caught up to yet. The real story about your money is right here, ready to be told. Wait a second, don't skip this part. Don't scroll down or think this is just some ordinary words on a screen, because Michael didn't call out your name for no reason. A miracle got the green light last night. But if you walk away from this now, it might get locked up again. He's asking you, no, begging you, to pay close attention because what's coming up next is going to touch your heart deeply. God is speaking too, saying, my child, the gift of peace, the gift of wealth, and the gift of perfect timing has always belonged to you. But somebody got in the way. And that somebody, you know them well. You trust them, maybe even love them a lot. But their worry about how strong you could become grew bigger than their care for your joy. Michael saw all of this happen. He's been fighting hard to get the truth to you, and he still is. But God had to wait for the right time. This truth is so big and heavy that only people with real courage can handle it. And now, you're ready for it. Yes, even if you feel tired or weak right now. Even if you think you're not good enough. That's just the cloud of doubt they put there to confuse you. The real truth is that you're much stronger than they ever wanted you to know. And now, you who are filled with light, listen to this carefully. The money wasn't gone forever. The good fortune wasn't snatched away by chance. It was taken by hands that had no right to it. And those hands belong to someone you know, someone in your close group. Not some unknown person or an old enemy from long ago, but somebody who smiles with you, shares meals with you, says nice things, but feels jealous when you're not around. Michael is insisting that this truth needs to get to you. He's telling you that you're about to find out that your past was changed on purpose, that papers were signed without you knowing, that your name was taken off something and someone else's was put there instead, in a spot that was meant for your own future. If reading this is making your skin tingle or giving you goosebumps, that's because your inner self already knows it's true. My dear one, don't stop reading now because what you choose to do in the next few minutes could change the whole direction of your life. In just a short while, you'll feel something stirring inside you. It might feel like gentle flutters, or a warm fire, or even a sad ache, but it's really your own true story finally standing tall. If you've made it this far, it means the skies have opened a little window just for you. Type, I accept my truth in the comments right now and hit subscribe. That's how you let Archangel Michael know you're prepared. Prepared to grab back what was taken from you. Prepared to change your own story, prepared to take what was yours before they tucked it away in secret places and quiet deals. Because Michael is saying, this isn't the end. It's only the start. Good. Then keep reading closely because the words coming up aren't just regular sentences. They're like holy stamps of approval. This isn't something you just look at with your eyes. This is something your deepest self remembers from before. You were always meant to hear this, but they quieted the angels near you. They kept you distracted with busy things. But now, Michael has pushed through all that, and is not speaking softly anymore. Is making a big, strong sound. Do you sense that? That odd tug in your heart area. That's not being scared. That's the truth breaking free. It's been locked up inside you, knocking hard, waiting to escape. The angels have seen your quiet tears, wondering when you'd finally understand that what you thought was gone wasn't really lost at all. It was just put away where you couldn't find it. And Michael has looked at every hidden document, every will that wasn't signed right, every weird delay they said was normal life stuff. Those were lies, partial truths, mixed up stories, all dressed up in caring words so you wouldn't spot them. But heaven has said that's enough. Michael is pointing out that the name they erased was yours. The home they claimed wasn't, for you actually had your spirit all through it. The bank account they said was shut down wasn't shut at all. It was moved out of your name, away from what was supposed to be your path. My child, how many times have you felt like you were so close to something good? Like good things kept getting pushed back by just a tiny bit, by some odd turn of events. That wasn't by chance. That was done on purpose. But now, that plan is falling apart. You might have heard soft voices in your dreams at night. You might have dreamed about spots you've never visited, about doors and keys and names, about hands grabbing something from you while you couldn't move. My friend, those weren't just made-up dreams. They were real memories coming back. They were clues from above. And this message is the last piece that ties it all together. Let this sink in really deep. Michael is saying, someone who says they're your family has had hold of the money blessing that was meant for you, and they've been using it for years. But now, they're getting worried because heaven is giving you clear sight. And clear sight is the strongest tool for someone who's been tricked. Clear sight burns away fake stories. Clear sight burns away untruths. And once you see it, you can't pretend you don't. So, Michael is giving you a tool of clear sight right this second. But you have to be strong enough to take it and use it. There's a woman involved. She knows what's real. She's not the main one who did the wrong thing. But she saw it happen. She kept quiet because of fear or because she felt loyal or because someone pushed her to. But now, she wants to talk. She just isn't sure if you're prepared to listen. If you're getting chills as you read this, it's because her spirit is close by. She wants to share, but you need to take the first step in your heart. Say it to yourself right now. I am ready to hear everything that was hidden from me. Say it strongly, with your whole being, like the special child of God that you are. Because the instant you do that, your whole energy will change, and the world will start opening up every door that was shut by tricks and lies. Michael is saying there's money out there with your name on it, waiting. It's real and it's on paper, but the papers have been covered up, folded away, buried under wrong words and things to distract you. And the moment you finish this message, something will start happening in the spiritual world. A link will break. A hidden signature will show up. It won't be noisy. It'll be quiet but true. Then, something odd will occur. You might get a text, a call on the phone, an old box of things, someone showing up when you didn't expect it, or an email that seems like a mix-up. But in God's world, nothing is a real mix-up anymore. That thing will point you to a name. That name will point you to a key. That key will unlock the truth. And that truth will hand back to you what they tried to wipe away. Michael is working hard for this to happen in the next 7 days. But he warns you not to doubt or put it off. If you skip now, it could take years to circle back. So, If you've read this much, don't turn your eyes away. Because God is looking at you and is so proud. He knows the tough fights you've been through just to keep going. The tears you hid, the smiles you faked, the confusion you dealt with, and yet you didn't give up. You didn't fall apart. And for that, heaven is giving you a reward. Michael is saying, tell them this. Their money miracle is starting to move, but they can't let fear stop it. So, I'm telling you, your money miracle is moving forward. Someone will come to you soon, acting all normal, but they know deep down what you're about to learn. Pay attention to how they move, how their eyes look, the smile that's a bit shaky, the hands that fidget. They might act like they're on your side, but inside, they are scared because you're starting to wake up, and a woken-up person can't be bossed around anymore. Now, hear this part. There's an amount of money, 5 numbers or more, that's been sitting under another person's name but was always meant for your life. They told themselves you'd never discover it. But now you have. And knowing this is like a holy fire. That fire is burning inside you now. Let it keep going. Good. Keep your heart ready because what comes next might surprise you. But it's not to hurt you. It's to set you free. Archangel Michael is saying this. If you're still here reading, then I've already begun changing things in your life. What used to take years will now happen in weeks. What was stuck will start flowing, but only for those who are brave. And you, my dear, you're one of the brave. Michael isn't just talking, he's doing things. Even as you read these words, he's unlocking things in the spirit world. Ties around money are breaking. Secret deals are coming undone. The ways they kept you held back are getting weaker because you've stepped into the light of what's real. And the real story is that you were never the issue. You were the one they aimed at. They saw your brightness before you did. They felt your strength before you knew it. And they did what scared people often do when they see someone special. They hid the good stuff, blocked the way in, talked in confusing ways. They made you feel like you were losing your mind, like you wanted too much, like you should be happy with little bits. But God is saying, my child, I didn't make you for little bits. I made you for so much more. Michael is saying, one of the hardest things you've gone through wasn't the money loss. It was the hurt from being betrayed. The way they looked right at you and smiled while keeping big secrets. The way they saw you struggle and didn't say a word. The way they let you ask the world for help while they held on to truths that could have fixed everything. But here's what they didn't realize. The angels were paying attention. Every tear you cried alone, every chance that got blocked, every wrong signature on paper, heaven wrote it all down. And now, heaven is answering back. God is saying the good things they stopped from coming to you are now yours. The money they took will come back around. But you have to believe it fully. No being scared, no second guessing. And yes, it might show up all of a sudden in a way you didn't see coming. Maybe a note from a lawyer, a paper you weren't meant to find, something that slips out when you're cleaning. But when it does, don't push it aside. That's your clue. That's your gift from above. And pay close attention. There's a bank spot or a piece of land or an insurance thing that's connected to you. You were pushed out on purpose, quietly, and they thought the quiet would keep them safe forever. But the quiet is over now. You're moving into the truth. Archangel Michael is saying, you'll spot who I'm talking about by how uncomfortable they get. When you start talking about being free with money, they'll get nervous. They might try to change the subject, laugh it away, make you feel little. But it's because they feel their lives starting to shake. Don't argue with them. Don't call them out in anger. Just stay calm and sure, because heaven handles fights in its own way. God is saying you won't have to do anything. I'll take care of it for you. That a woman in your family line, someone who's passed on, who cared for you so much. She's been calling your name in the spirit world. She wanted better for you. She left something for you. But it got stopped along the way. Michael says she's why this message got to you. She stepped in. and now she's looking down, hoping you'll take this seriously. My dear, this isn't a time to rest or question if you're worthy, because something huge is being added to your life story right now. The type of miracle that makes those who were against you sad. The type of good thing that makes liars admit what they did. The type of change that can't be explained with words, only seen with your own eyes. If your heart is shaking, it's because your inner self knows this is real. Don't let this chance slip by like before. Hit subscribe and comment. I am ready to receive what is mine. That simple step tells the spirit world you're claiming what's coming back to you. Don't put it off. This is the perfect time from above. Now, lean in closer. There's more Michael wants you to know. Your good thing with money isn't only about cash. It's about finding who you really are. It's about taking back the part of you that got covered up under feelings of guilt, embarrassment, confusion, and tricks. When you get this money back, when everything comes out, you'll also get your voice back, your strength, your special job from God. They thought keeping you without money would keep you small, but you were never small. You were just resting. But now, you're opening your eyes. Michael says there'll be pushback. Someone will notice you're changing and try to pull you back with feelings games. Don't get caught in that. Don't let their mix-ups drag you in. Just smile, stay silent, keep paying attention, because heaven is making a road, and only you can walk it. God is saying, before this month is over, I'll send them a sign so obvious, so weird, so impossible to ignore. They'll have to believe it. This is like your moment with a burning bush. Don't let the light scare you. Let it show you the way. Michael sees the future. A coming together, a big reveal, a flip of things. He says, a strong truth will come from a voice you didn't expect. Maybe a neighbor, maybe a faraway family member, maybe even someone you don't know. But when they say it, you'll feel it right in your heart, like a spark, like calm. Because heaven's main goal is to give back what was taken. Money, strength, calm, good name, all of it. You're not under a bad spell. You were kept hidden, but now you're out in the open. And my friend, those against you are scared. Good. Stay right here. Don't close your eyes or look away, because these next words are for your inner self, not just your hearing. Archangel Michael is saying, the getting back is now something that can't be stopped. The second you read this, a timer starts. What was blocked will move. What was taken will be found out, and what you thought was gone will come rushing back to you. But hear this, it won't come with a big bang. It'll come softly, like a quiet voice, an odd chance meeting, a number you see over and over, a person who says too much by accident, a dream that sticks with you. And when it happens, you'll know. You'll stop and feel that sacred quiet in your heart, the same one you might feel now. That's not make-believe. That's movement from above. Michael says someone in your family knows just what happened. They put their name on something or saw it get signed, and they kept it secret for years. Maybe they got a share promised. Maybe they thought you didn't own it. Or maybe they were just afraid of what you'd turn into if you had it. But that doesn't matter anymore, because heaven is fixing what people tried to mess up. And my child, it's going to surprise them. You weren't meant to see this in their plan. But God's timing beats every plan on earth. God got involved. Michael battled for you. And now it's unfolding.